out bubbles when I speak. I'm a freak, because she's a seed out for me. I'm unique, there is only one of me. I'm complete, so I really don't care what you think of me. I'm a geek.
Yeah, boo, I know. We have sour face again. No. Alright. Alright. Let's get these tapes.
What?
Oh.
They're skipping through the halls this time?
I've just realized that this case has taken a turn.
About time. How do you figure?
Intentional poisoning usually has one goal: to eliminate the target. Someone was trying to kill us. Ergot poisoning at high enough doses
Ends in gangrene. Which, yeah, is pretty bad, but it's not death. You really think this was intentional? And not some, you know, accidental ingestion?
If you look at all the evidence, yes. Olivia's jacket at the crime scene, the spray painting of the Perry house, everyone's obsession to get May convicted.
You know what all these people have in common?
What?
They're women.
Are you saying they're all witches, or that this is a witch hunt?
I'm saying it's Salem.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Can I help you, Miss Drew?
Yes. Be useful.
I'm here for the CCTV footage.
Yes. You can use this on the evidence room computer. You know where that is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I found the
How
pin
can
code
he
here.
be so,
Remember?
like, condescending?
Now, run along.
Run along?
You know, I just realized I never followed up with you two about what you were doing on the day the AW evidence was stolen.
You know, Nancy, this detective thing is really sweet and all, but we are in the middle of something important here, okay?
What are you doing?
Initiating the process of handing over Hathorne House to the state so it can be turned into a museum.
What?
It's our only option.
But you work for Lauren. It's her home.
And I'm getting her an extra 90 days before she's evicted, which is 90 more than she would have had without me. So we're a little busy right now, because we need to file this by the end of the day.
And May Perry?
What about May Perry?
Is she being charged?
I won't discuss this. It's an active criminal investigation. But from what I've heard, an arrest will happen later today. So please, can you both leave us?
Alright, we're
Come
on
on,
the
Deirdre.
final day, y'all.
I have the drive.
I mean, honestly.
Okay, distract me, Drew, so I don't go back in there and smash things.
With what?
Tell me some inane detail from your life so I feel better. One where you come off badly. I know. Tell me what Ned said when you told him you saw a ghost.
Oh, shoot, I totally forgot. I said I'd call him back and I didn't.
You forgot? Do you even want a boyfriend, Drew? Because that is a fine young man some other girl might appreciate more than you.
Some other girl?
Yes, like a nice girl who knows him well and thinks he's cute and would remember to call.
You know I'm a detective, right? This mystery girl, not so mysterious.
Shucks, I was trying to throw you off with nice. Oh, come on. You're in no danger from me, Drew. You could never call Ned again, and he'd still be sitting by his phone waiting for you.
Maybe. After this, I'm going with him on vacation. No cases.
I think you'd hate that. You need a case. You're a mystery addict. Get into help. Romance, adventure, a tropical location with stunning sunsets.
That actually sounds like an amazing idea.
I know. Also, I hate you.
Thanks, Deirdre.
Hello?
Nancy, how's my favorite daughter doing?
Only daughter.
Ugh.
That too. You okay? How's the case coming along?
Not well. I have a bunch of alibis,
Other
but
girl,
I'm missing
right.
something. Then there's the book of apologies that's been stolen, and the arson, and a break-in at the courthouse.
Hey, slow down. Let's focus on one person at a time. Who's on your list?
I was gonna say, everyone's calling me now. What in the world?
Tegan Perry runs the museum in the center of town.
The gatekeeper of the town.
You mean like the keeper of the town's history?
Exactly. Anyone who runs a museum has a vested interest in keeping that history alive. I don't know Tegan, but I don't doubt that she feels some ownership over the town's past, present, and future.
So she wouldn't want to destroy Hathorn House.
But
Well, she runs the Accused Witches organization. She's very passionate about their cause. Like, extremely.
being passionate and being destructive are two different motivations. It's not impossible, but it is implausible.
May Perry is the primary suspect for the arson.
And why is she the prime suspect?
She's the only one who won't give an alibi for the night of the Hathorn House arson.
I see.
I wish you
And
could look
she's
at
been in
different things
trouble
or
for a
walk
fire
around.
before, when she was a kid. Seems people want to believe the worst of her. She has a reputation for being weird and a loner.
None of that
I like
explains
May,
why
man.
she won't give an
I'm
alibi
like,
now.
alright.
She plain refuses. Seems to me like she's doing it to protect someone.
I actually
Or
don't
a
like
group.
Deirdre more.
Her
I like
sister
May.
runs
She's
the
just fine.
Accused
She's like,
Witches.
whatever.
But
She's an
May
introvert.
doesn't seem too invested
She's
in
cool.
their cause.
Deirdre,
She
man.
could be protecting multiple people. Maybe the whole town is in on it. I think uncovering her alibi is the key to unlocking this whole case.
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably right. If
We
I
need
could
to get the
only get
alibi.
her to talk to me. There's a woman who claims to be a real witch, Olivia Ravencroft.
That's quite the name.
She's quite the
I like
personality.
Ravencroft, man.
She
That's
lures
actually like
everyone
a
to her
good
witch tour
novel
in the
name,
square, performing
Ravencroft.
street magic. It's really something.
She sounds like an entrepreneur.
But would she be motivated to burn down a historic building in her own town?
Could add to the value of her tour. The myth of the cursed town of Salem.
She also pushes this whole ghost narrative, suggesting a restless spirit might be responsible for the arson of Hathorn House, that they were set loose by a coven
like
of
a
modern
hair
witches
right there,
seeking
very good.
revenge.
That could be a play to make money from tourism. It's cynical, but in today's day and age, I don't doubt it.
There's something interesting about the whole coven thing, though. Not cracked it yet.
Witches in Salem.
I think
Careful
I
with that.
I
You
mean,
know I am. Also, I discovered she uses smoke bombs in her
Coven is the
magic
picture. It's the
Could be
three
a
friends.
pyrotechnical
I
accident.
cracked that a long
shows.
time
Or
ago.
intentional.
Yes. Who else?
Lauren Holt is the supposed heir of the Hathorn House estate.
Why supposed?
She's the adopted daughter of the previous owner, Francis Tuttle. And while Lauren claims there's a will, no one has been able to find it.
How did her relationship with Miss Tuttle seem to you?
Close. But then wouldn't Francis have kept the will available if that was the case? Either way, I struggle to justify why she would burn down the house.
Oh, any number of reasons. She could feel that the house is Ms. Tuttle's and refuses to let it pass into anyone else's hands. If any of these other players have their eyes on repurposing it as a museum or entertainment venue, she could view that as an affront to Ms. Tuttle's memory.
Well, she also lives there. Not in the burned part, in a separate carriage house.
By burning it, perhaps she hopes to ruin the chance of anyone else using it, and to stay on the property indefinitely.
That's a good point. Judge
Danforth.
Danforth.
Okay.
Look, he's coming on strong trying to pin the crime on a girl without any evidence. It's a bit
Strange.
unbecoming. He's supposed to be impartial, but he's really going after this one teenage girl, May.
Well, look, he was like a mentor to me in college. We've kept in touch, but I do not know all the details of his situation. Is he in financial trouble? Is this a ploy to get a piece of property? I don't know.
Which would be ironic because that's exactly what Judge Hathorn did in 1692. But May isn't involved, at least from what I can see, in the question of ownership of the house.
Could be about the people May is related to. Go after her as means to hurt the ones she loves. It's extremely unsettling for a judge to do that, but it has happened before.
Alicia Cole is helping Lauren Holt, the supposed heir, with paperwork. Alicia claims she was running errands around town.
Oh, she was.
She was.
Yeah, I was talking to her on the phone about Lauren Holt's case. Ha! Look at that. I'm confirming her alibi. Well, that doesn't happen very often.
Talk to you
Alright.
later. Thanks.
Honestly, I think it's Lauren because the tea could have had the lucigen in, and she brought the tea up, and they all drank it. The Hardy Boys as well as Olivia. I think it's Lauren. I think that's my suspicion right now. Oh wait, hold on. Is she at her desk right now? No! Ooh, can I snoop?
A demolition offer for the Hathorn house. Why in the world would Alicia have this?
Okay, let's see. Contract has been entered into Alicia Cole and Darren Craig. Contractor have agreed. Alicia Cole is the client. Accepts the following terms regarding demolition of Hathorn House. Client is legal owner. Hathorn House is requesting demolition. So how is Alicia Cole trying to become owner? Demolition. Wow, it's only $8,500 to demo that house? That's actually not bad. But that's weird. Because then it's not Lauren as the client.
This looks like some kind of map. The requested section of the Salem Waterworks. Marked an access point. Why would Alicia have this?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. I'm gonna keep that, thank you. Anything else I can snoop with? Let's see. English property law based on natural, civic, and common law was not the law of colonies. Settlements viewed the laws of land ownership as a religious right. In the 1500s, it was determined that making improvements on the land, such as clearing, tilling, enclosing, and building structures, gave rights to the individual working the land. Legal doctrines required European settlers to have a form of the legality recognizable claim. Many Europeans recognized the New World as a vacuum, demolium, empty dwelling that provided the basis for the claim to legal title of vacant land. Vacuum, the most accepted rule, invoked only when the government council refused to certify de facto land sales between American Aboriginals and individual colonists. The earliest documented occurrences are in the private journals of the reminiscences of Governor John Winthrop of Massachusetts Bay Colony, serving intermittently from 1630 to 1648. In 1633, the court ordered that the American Aboriginals had a just right to such lands that they possessed and improved by subduing the same. The condition demanded was actual occupation by tillage. The accepted rule was vacuum credit occupanti. Plymouth devoted several necks of the land to the Aboriginals and pronounced them inalienable. Lands were considered vacant when they were determined to be void of people, and the soil was vacant, lacking permanent structures that were inhabitable. Then by law, the land was vacant. So basically, if there was no farm, no people, you can claim it. Even though in real life it was still Indian property. In 1626, the land for the Hathorn House estate was settled and granted to the Hathorn family by the Massachusetts Bay Colony Charter. The land was vacant and had no permanent structures. The land was granted legally for the purpose of settlement in Salem, estimated 1626. Once the Hathorn House had been built and was habitable and the land fenced, it was fully owned by the Hathorn family. It has since been passed down from generation to generation. Vacuum demolition laws state that the land needs to have permanent structures in order for the land to be held in the Hathorn line of ownership. Oh, so if it was burned down, the land must be formally passed down to family or by will of right or the lawful purchase or sale property in order to change hands. Without a Hathorn family heir or proper will, the property reverts back to vacuum. There must, at that time of release of the land, be a main structure that is fully inhabitable, fencing, and the main structure must be inhabited. Interesting. During his time in the hands of the Hathorn family, a carriage house has been built near the main structure. Since this building is not physically connected to the main state, it would not be sufficient for it to be inhabited should the main building become vacant or uninhabited. Oh, interesting. Alright. Well. Anything else? Alright, so that is strange for Alicia to have that, especially when her client's trying to keep the house. That's all very interesting. Alright, where's the tape? There.
Well,
I think Jason is lying to us. I'm hoping the CCTV footage will prove it.
bad news. The footage isn't sorted. We need to put it together in a timeline.
Hello, I'm Cammy. I can see that you're trying to find a suspect. Select cameras from the video source list, add footage to the timeline. 1 image per numbered step. All of your added images need to have a view of the suspect. Good luck. Okay. Oh, I see. Huh. Okay, the courtroom doesn't have anything, I don't think. Okay, men's room. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Ugh.
Creepy.
Okay, so. Alright, so entrance. Let's look for the suspect. Oh, there he is. I'm guessing because he was in the men's bathroom, so at least he identifies as male. I'm guessing. Or he wants to. Because there was no one in the women's. Okay. Okay, no one in there. Alright. Cammy. I knew. I was thinking that. I was like, it reminds me of something. No, it reminds me of Clippy. Yeah, it's a little paper clip. Hey, he was... I thought he was cute, but I was a kid then. So, you know. Alright, so how about 2? So I came and find the suspect in 1. Let's do 2. It's that guy, whoever that is. I don't know where all these people disappear at like a second at a time, though. I mean, come on. Because she's outside. He's in the evidence room. Understand how it might have been annoying for people who weren't. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I like Clippy. And then I remember when you were able to change it from a paperclip to a dog, and I totally changed it to a dog. Yeah, so I got 6. Yeah. And then 7, 8. Let's go to 9. Where's 9? This is some pretty, dodgy camera stuff. Yeah, 9. Okay. Is still gone. The evidence room is a mess. 12. 16. I love the panic. Ah! Did I already get 14? Yeah, I already got 14, okay. $15. Yeah, so yes, there's a camera in the ladies' room and in the men's room. Yeah, that's a little dodgy. Yeah. Especially when everything's just a second at a time.
Dusty.
Apparently I didn't do that right. All right.
Well,
I think Jason is lying to us. I'm hoping the CCTV footage will prove it.
bad news. The footage isn't sorted. We need to put it together in a timeline.
Alright. Yep, so I lost it all. Alright, so 0. Oh. Oh, there he is. Yeah, 3. Okay. 4. we go.
see.
Alright, we got it.
It's a shame we can't make out the perp's face.
Perp?
What? Isn't that what you call them?
Suspect, Deirdre. This isn't a crime show.
Well, I kind of like using it. Maybe that's my calling card. And yours is, well, whatever it is that you do.
Thanks.
For what?
I think that's the first compliment you've ever given me. It's not a very good one, but I'll take it.
Don't get used to it, Drew. Come on.
This car looks like our best lead.
I swear I saw one just like this parked outside the courthouse. We should check it out.
Alright. Yeah, I know. It's not okay, D, that we have cameras in the bathroom. Outside the bathroom? Sure. So you know who goes in and comes out. But inside the bathroom? Yeah, no. This is all sorts of dodgy here. Whoa. Hello.
Ladies.
Boy.
So, what's up? You guys looking for directions, or...?
You seem to hang out a lot in the square.
Well, yeah.
It's a good vantage point of the whole town.
Yeah.
Oh, look. I can see the courthouse from right here. Can you see it, Nancy?
I can.
Yeah, you can see a lot of buildings from the square. It's a square.
Well, I hope so, because the
Did you
courthouse
see
is
anyone
right there.
on the day the AW evidence was stolen from the judge's office?
No, because I wasn't here. I was working for Alicia.
What kind of work?
Helping her run errands.
What errands?
Dry cleaning and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Look, just ask her. She'll confirm it.
We will ask her, Jason. Thanks. Do you know May Perry?
What? May? Yeah. Why? What does she have to do with this?
Because she's going to be arrested for these crimes by the end of the day, unless we start coming up with answers.
What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. There's no way she has anything to do with this.
Wait. You know May? Like, know her?
Yeah.
Do you talk to her?
We know she doesn't have anything to do with these crimes, but everyone thinks she does, and that's good enough to get her into serious trouble.
Well, that's too bad.
Ha! Found it! Ha! Found it!
Can I, like...
Ladies.
Boy.
So,
Whose car is that, parked in front of the courthouse?
that's Alicia Cole's car?
Ah.
You sure?
Yeah. I washed it last week. And the week before that?
Ah.
That...
Yeah, okay, we get it.
Alright.
See you later.
D. It might be Okay. Alicia has something to do with it, but I still think it's Lauren, like the main thing. But I think Alicia has something to do with it now.
Can I help you, Miss Drew?
No, I want to talk to her. Okay, or not. Fine. Apparently not. Can I snoop in the car? Probably not, because he's watching. You're a lot of help. Alright. Oh, actually, I was trying to get behind you. There we go. I'll just walk right through you.
How's business?
Slow, thankfully. Oh, I feel awful.
Just a couple of questions, Lauren, and we'll get out of here.
Okay.
We know what you're doing.
I'm sorry?
You're not fooling us. This whole New Age act? Modern apothecary and tea house? Please. I spent an entire day in the town archives, okay? I know everything about this town. And the people that live here.
What is she even doing?
Inside and out.
Deirdre, this isn't the best way.
Your family has been here a long time, haven't they?
Yes.
You're related to Tituba, correct?
Yes.
Aha! I knew it! Tituba is kind of famous around here. She was the first accused witch, a slave from the Caribbean owned by Samuel Paris, Elizabeth Paris's father.
Who else knows this, Lauren?
Oh.
I don't know. But it's not like it comes up in normal everyday conversation, so I've never brought it up. I'm not part of that accused witches organization, if that's what you're angling at.
So, you don't get along with Tegan.
We used to be friends, okay? And I don't know why you think this is some sort of amazing revelation. Tegan works at the museum. She knows that my great-great-great-great-grandmother was Tituba. And she knows that Tituba was owned by her great-great-great-great-grandfather. What happened in our ancestors' lives mattered then, and it still matters now. But the fact that Tegan and I aren't friends has nothing to do with the past.
It gives you motive.
Are you seriously accusing me of setting my own house on fire?
Because you don't want Tegan and her AW people to get your place.
I don't care at all about Tegan or her organization. You think that's the reason I don't like her? Because her people did something bad to my people 300 years ago? She's trying to kick me out of my home. This shop is how I remember my ancestors. Ask your little questions so I can answer them, and then I'd like you to leave.
Okay, thank you, Deirdre. That was uncalled for, and okay.
We need to talk about the ghosts you've seen.
What do you want to know?
We want...
I'm talking to her.
Ha!
So you've seen them. Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
Yep.
John Hathorne?
Yes. And Tituba, and Francis Tuttle, and Judge Sewell, and everyone else who's ever lived in this town.
Why didn't you say this before?
Because it sounds crazy.
How long have you been seeing them?
Ever since Francis died.
Do you mind if I ask what you ate yesterday?
I do mind. That's kind of personal.
Give me a break.
It's okay. Just tell us. Did you eat any cereal type stuff? Like rye bread?
I'm gluten-free.
Oh, good. So no grains.
Not to my knowledge.
Anything to drink?
Salem's finest. Tap water. Just like everyone else in town.
What do you know about Ergot?
Why do you ask?
Why are you being so suspicious?
Why are you being such a...
Enough.
Yeah, just
Please.
say it.
We're
Just say it.
asking because we believe
family-friendly
the ghost
game.
sightings might be related to ergot poisoning.
Claviceps purpurea.
What?
I had a break-in a few weeks ago. They took all my money, which wasn't much. But the funny thing is, they also took my ergot.
You have it here?
Of course. It treats migraines and cluster headaches. It's part of any good herbalist repertoire.
You can also maim people with it.
Every medicine is toxic in high enough dosage. Why do you ask?
We think that the ghost sightings are related to ergot poisoning.
I don't know. They seem so real.
We found a demolition notice in Alicia Cole's office.
Demolition?
Yeah, as in destroying the Hathorne house.
Alicia is your lawyer, correct?
Yeah,
So, why would she have this document on her desk?
I have no idea. We never talked about any kind of demolition.
You sure you're not looking to build your dream home? It's a great location.
No, I am not looking to build my dream home.
What kind of herbs do you have here? Lauren, need some help?
Yes, please feel free to prepare some more.
Unbearable anxiety. So, what was anxiety again, y'all? Let's see. Oh, chamomile. That's right.
Sweet marjoram.
Looks good.
Moderate migraines and slight liver conditions. So migraines was, what was migraines? So Lady's Thistle. Oh, feverfew. So what was it? It was moderate migraines and slight liver conditions. So
Good job.
A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy.
I don't like her.
Yeah, you made that clear.
She knows the Paris family history. She's motivated to stop Tegan from achieving her goals with the AW organization.
There's a way to go about doing things, Deirdre. What you did in there isn't it.
You're welcome.
oh jeez. I want a different partner.